Most people don't realize that disputing a collection actually omits it from the scoring model. So your score looks actually better if you have a disputed collection because now that it's not included in the scoring module and an investigation is opened, your score actually looks higher than it's supposed to. And many people don't mind having the disputed collection unless they're applying for a home loan. So if you are applying for a home loan and you've disputed collections, here are a couple things that you should prepare for and ways to have a successful loan approval when you're buying a home. So I had to learn the hard way. My first year in the mortgage business, I did not know this rule. My loan was approved, but in the fine print, it says if you have disputed collections over a specific amount, for FHA, it's 1,000 or more in total, then you have to downgrade to a manual underwrite and meet all the manual underwrite requirements, which can be fine. But for some people, if they have any late dates on their credit report in the past 12 months, or if their debt to income is too high, they won't be eligible for manual underwrite. So in this case, your best option is to try a conventional loan. A conventional loan can sometimes state in the findings that the disputed collections do not need to be addressed. So if you are applying for a home loan and you have disputed collections over 1,000 in total, watch out for FHA loans because as a young, well, I wasn't even that young, but as a new loan officer, I made that mistake. And now I just handled a pre-approval application where I saw it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it conventional next because FHA gave me an approval, but there's more than 1,000 in disputed collections. And guess what? Once you remove a dispute from a collection, it now counts and you can see your score drop significantly, sometimes below the limit for specific loans. Like FHA, 580 is the minimum score for 3.5% down. Anything below that, FHA down to 500 allows approvals, but they have to have 10% down, which is a big difference. And then conventional loans, there's no minimum credit scores anymore, but for anything I see below 600, usually the applicant has to put more money down, anywhere from 10% to 20% down or more to get that approval. So if you're applying for a home loan, if you have disputed collections, yes, your score looks better, but it can actually ruin your experience. Knowing these things up front, working with a good lender who understands these things up front can make or break your experience.